Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah wa alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam wa rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa ba'du. My beloved brothers and sisters in Islam, my dear students, parents, and other viewers, alhamdulillah, we're going over the adhkaar. The adhkaar meaning the different supplications and prayers and things that we say throughout the day and life of a Muslim. So from the adhkaar, the things that we remember, that we use for our remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and pray, whether it's sending prayers upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam or others or our own selves, these are adhkaar. And so today we're doing one of the adhkaar that we should probably say at least 5 times a day. Okay? 5 times a day. Why? Because there is a beautiful call, and we call it the adhaan, that the mu'adhin makes 5 times a day. So the adhaan is our what? Our call to salah, our call to prayer, our call to remove everything from our life and focus on Allah Azza wa Jalla alone. Praising Him, thanking Him, glorifying Him, magnifying Him, asking Him for guidance and whatever it is that we need. So we spend a small amount of time out of our life 5 times a day to worship our Creator Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So the mu'adhin calls us with this beautiful call of the adhan, where it says Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, Hayya ala salah, Hayya ala salah, Hayya ala falah, Hayya ala falah, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah. So when we hear that call, and it's so beautiful when we hear it coming from the masajid, the places of worship throughout the world. And unfortunately here in the West, for the most part, we only hear it when we go to the masjid, or from our phones or other devices. But when we do hear it, the call is still a beautiful call. And so when we hear this beautiful call, we've been taught to say something at the end of it. And so that saying is part of we're praying, sending a prayer upon our Prophet, the Messenger of Allah, Muhammad ibn Abdullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And so we have written here what it is that we say when we are when we hear the adhan at the end. What do we say? So it is here that after the adhan is called, when the mu'adhin completes by saying Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, then we say Allahumma Rabba هذه الدعوة التامة والصلاة القائمة آت محمدا الوسيلة والفضيلة وابعثه مقاما محمودا الذي وعدته. Okay, so this is the dua, this is the supplication that we say after that we hear the adhan. So I believe that we should say it, of course, live when we hear it from someone saying it, but also when we know the time of prayer has come in and we hear it from our phones or other devices, because we want to always pray for our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who brought us this great deen and who Allah honored and chose. And so we want to pray for him as well. So we say Allahumma Rabba هذه الدعوة التامة والصلاة القائمة آتي آتي محمد آتي محمد الوسيلة والفضيلة الوسيلة والفضيلة وابعثه مقاما محمودا وابعثه مقاما محمودا الذي وعدته. So this is our dua. اللهم رب هذه الدعوة التامة والصلاة القائمة آت محمدا وسيلة والفضيلة وابعثه مقاما محمودا الذي وعدته. So this dua is a very beautiful dua that we send upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu salam, where we say, Allahumma, O Allah, Rabb, Lord, Rabb hadhihi da'wat tama, of this complete and perfect call. We're talking about the adhan. Allah is the Lord of the adhan because people love the sound of adhan. We've had people that have embraced Islam from visiting a Muslim country from the sound of adhan. Okay? So it's a beautiful call. It's a serene call that opens the hearts to go worship their Lord. So this perfect call, which is going to be established, okay? This prayer, the Lord of this call and this prayer that is going to be established. Ati Muhammad, give Muhammad, bestow upon Muhammad, al-wasila wal-fadila. Al-wasila is the high position in paradise. Wal-fadila, and a high degree of honor. Wab'athu, and give him, raise him up to the maqam and mahmudan, to this praiseworthy position. Alladhi wa'adtahu, that you promised him. That you promised him. So you promised the Prophet ﷺ this position, and we're just saying, oh Allah, give it to him. And we constantly ask Allah to give it to him. All the people, imagine all the people for all these years praying for the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ for this. He's being given this, and look at the reward we get for doing so. For continuously praising our Prophet ﷺ, and inshallah he will be an intercessor for us on the day of Qiyamah. So learn this dua. Learn this beautiful supplication for our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that we should say every day, 5 times a day. Allahumma Rabba hadhihi ad-da'wati at-tamma was-salati al-qa'imah آتي محمدا وسيلة الوسيلة والفضيلة وابعثه مقاما محمودا الذي وعدته Learn this dua. Learn this supplication. Listen to it over and over and implement it 5 times a day. And then you will know it, inshallah. Allahumma rabba hadhihi ad-da'wati tama wa salati al-qa'ima ati Muhammadin al-wasila wal-fadila wa ba'athu maqaman mahmudan alladhi wa'adtahu. This beautiful dua, this beautiful supplication. Learn to my beloved brothers and sisters in Islam. Get the reward of making this dua, this supplication for our beloved Prophet alayhi salatu salam. And he will be, inshallah, an intercessor for you, Yawm al-Qiyamah. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.